everyone, and welcome to the weekly KK report, where we talk about the weekly energy and the weekly health report and how we are staying in sync with nature and relating it to our own health. And we're continuing our talk now about the fall season, which started technically with the fall equinox, as we have a shift of energy. Those relate to different things that relate to our body, nature, and how we can best stay in sync with that is how we stay in flow with nature. So my main passion here with this report is to inspire you, motivate, and encourage you to start to look at life at a deeper level. It's way outside just the realm of you. And there's a lot of things that play into that. And if you can tap into that and understand that bigger things are going on, it's only for your more easy flow, more success, more balance to go with the flow. And that's kind of, what that all means. And as a certified integrative health coach, chef, and health educator and speaker, I really get into the sync of the healing power of food and energy. Food is information and it's medicine for the body, it's healing. And also, because of my knowledge of astrology and astrological science, which is the language of this amazing quantum physics that's going on all the time, we're putting that all together for you, trying to keep it simple. But if you want to, and this is self-care time, and this is about growing, this is about full bloom and then releasing some things that no longer serve you and going for the winter. If you want to get more into your own personal growth, which is massively important for your time here, then one of the things that I found to be really eye-opening and brilliant is taking a look at your own astrology, your own natal chart, and this exceptional personal awareness that you can gain through the language and science of astrology. So let's get on with it. So we are in the fall season, and I keep reminding you of that. You can go to my website at inthekitchenwithkk.com, and the link is in my the portion of the profile of my Instagram page as well. I have many videos there. The fall health video is right on the top. It's going to give you lots of tips, staying in the sync, foods that go along with the fall, and where it rules in the body. So one of the things in the body that it rules is the lungs. So the fall is a time of darkening days. Things are winding down. This is harvest time. This is when we bring it to the market, baby. This is where we reap what we sow. So that's the whole flow of planting seeds in the spring about what do I want in the time of Aries, who am I, planting those seeds, and we see them full bloom now, for better or worse. Yeah, and where that falls in your chart, what area of life that falls for you, you're seeing some things full bloom there as well. So this is where we're getting rid of some things that no longer serve us as we're also bringing things to the market. So that's why we want our health to be in full vitality. This harvest moon is bright, it's closer to the earth. It's helpful during harvest time in the farmers because it shines brightly and helps out during a harvest time of the crops. So the lungs is one of the rulers. It's the yin ruler of the fall season, whereas the large intestines is the yang ruler. So yin and yang, that's balance, that's Libra, right? Positive, negative, female, masculine, and feminine kind of energy. That all plays in with astrology as well. Letting time, making room for new experiences. So I said it's also an amazing time. Now, fall is hitting almost everywhere else except for us down here in Florida. But when you're going out for your morning walks, was an amazing time to breathe in fresh new air and excel the old, getting rid of the toxins, right? Also doing yoga where you're doing those breathing exercises is incredible. Hot yoga is amazing right now. It also helps you dispel toxins out of your body and work those inner organs, okay? What we're going to talk about today, because of the lungs, and it's also a time of seasonal a type of influenza and the flu, and we've got all these, oh, get your flu vaccine, which is the worst possible thing, in my opinion, that you can do for your body, putting chemicals in there. You want to build your immune system, and you can do that easily, okay, with many different things. And you can reach out to me asking questions, but I've been healing my body naturally for many years. And one of the things that I'm so happy that I got more involved with over about 5 years ago now, I was introduced to one of the highest, purest grades of oil. There's a couple companies out there that have them. I partake with the Young Living oils, which I really, really love, and they are really, really amazing in the way that they not only trigger neurons, but they have properties in them, healing properties of the plant. Of course, it's the oils that are diffused here. Antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal properties. The ones I'm going to show you are excellent for the fall. What am I diffusing right here? Well, there's some thyme in there, and thyme is really great for your lungs and for any lung infections as well. But I've mixed that with what they have a blend called Thieves, and the story behind Thieves is that back in the plague time, the thieves would go to rob the dead of their goods, and they would wear different essential oils to protect them from getting the plague. And you know that most plagues are airborne type of viruses that come in, so it's very important. The lungs, what goes into the lungs goes straight into your bloodstream. It's another reason to clean up your home environment with proper air filtration. You can also put, which I always do, when you come into my place, it smells amazing. I have peppermint, eucalyptus, lemon, lime. Those are certain things that I put into my air conditioning vent because I want like uplifting and, you know, good sense when I'm breathing in. So cloves is number one that I have on here. Cloves is incredible. It also helps to choke bed bugs. So when you travel, I always travel with my oils, but clove is one I always travel with. So this one is excellent. It's been used, these oils have been used since early, thousands and thousands of years ago. Gosh, guys, they were like gold back then. Okay, so we have clove. I love the smell of clove. I don't know if you do, but it also enhances sleep as well. Eucalyptus, of course, right? The Vicks snuffers, I mean, eucalyptus is in that stuff. And eucalyptus helps open up your air sacs in your lungs, and it's excellent. It's part of the Thieves mix that I was just talking about. Cloves is in there, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. What an amazing blend. You can make it yourself, of course, but the other one I have, so rosemary is in there. That's excellent for this time. Pine is great. I have cypress here. So those pine scents, those woodsy scents, those are excellent for this time of the year. It smells incredible, really. Lavender, of course, lavender is an oil that you need to have on hand for everything, along with peppermint. Respiratory infections, soothing, calming before you go to sleep. So there's many uses of lavender. Most of these, like I said, are antiviral. They have antifungal and antimicrobial properties, which are excellent for now. Peppermint, amazing. It's also helping, you can put a drop in your water, helping with stomach digestive issues, gas. It helps with nausea. It livens your brain. So if you need to stay alert and awake, peppermint is what you want to put into the air. It's awesome. Basil is another one that I love at this time of the year. Lemongrass, I make natural sprays to use around the home for different things, but this is one that I put to spray my yoga mat with, is a mixture of lemongrass and other things. And so if you want to find out more about the essential oils, you can just send me a little message there. But they're just a wonderful addition to your home and to your health. And as we are talking about the lungs this fall, it's a good time to think about that. Now, fall health, I'm going to finish before I start talking about the energy. Also, some of the food for fall health, you want warming things. But right now, bone broth is amazing. And you can do like a day of a bone broth cleanse to kind of rebalance. So I've got some simmering over here, and I'm going to get some and put it in my mug. And I have some sprigs of thyme in here. And it smells incredible. You know, it takes me 48 hours to blend my bone broth, which I sell because most people don't want to make it. And so then you just squeeze, this right here is amazing. You just squeeze some fresh lemon in there. And this is a really, really good, healthy sipping drink. Now, bone broth, people have been sipping bone broth for many, many years. And this is great. So let's get that in there. Okay, guys, we've got a really busy week because we have the full harvest moon. And it is in the sign of Aries. Go get them, Aries. Aries is the pioneer of the zodiac, right? They rush out, they initiate. It's about I am me. It's where you find who you are in your chart. But the moon is void all day today. It's not going into the sign of Aries until 7 o'clock tonight. That's when the action is going to start. So moons in Aries can be emotionally aggressive. People born with the moon in Aries, they take action, but they also can be aggressive. And my mother had a moon in Aries. She was screaming all the time. So those new seeds that you planted April the 15th at the new moon in Aries are now coming to results. So it's results, it's release, it's full bloom. It can be some endings, but it's about being you, right? So see how these things are coming full bloom in your life. And this is great. Tomorrow's Tuesday. It's a Mars day. Mars is massively active right now. So Tuesday and Wednesday will be kind of, they're going to be shake-up days. Why? Because Mars is triggering the eclipse. And Mars is going to go on to trigger the eclipses that we've had over the last year and a half, all of October. Because Mars in the sign of Aquarius now is triggering those points, either by conjunction or opposition. It's because the eclipses have been in Aquarius and Leo. Yes, triggering of eclipses, I see many things around the world happen. For years I've been watching this, but Mars is the planet that causes action. It is a trigger planet, and it is how you take action on your own behalf. So Mars, here we go. So let's see. It's going to bring up some stuff to be released. Maybe that was going on at this time, so you can release it finally, because now is the time of release. And Venus being in Scorpio, excuse me one second. Alexa, lower the volume. Don't you just love Alexa, right? So with the other thing that's happening tomorrow, let me go back to Venus. Venus is in Scorpio, so we're taking a deeper look at things. We'll talk about that because Venus vibrates with the energy on Fridays. Friday is a Venus day. So Sun squaring Saturn all day tomorrow. We're feeling it already. So if you're a Leo or Leo rising, that's your ruler, of course. And it is called discipline, right? Any time of squares to Saturn, you gotta, get your shit together. And Saturn in the sign of Capricorn says it's time to get that new foundation together. Pluto's been going through this area since 2008, bringing up stuff, unearthing things in corporations that are, not well, the Bernie Madoffs, all of this stuff came out. And now Saturn is in there, but for us personally, it talks about mastery. So we have a chance to master things that we're working on. This couldn't be better news. So you early Aquarians, you have Mars on you. Use the energy well, right? It's personal energy. Use it productively. Don't be aggressively getting into combats. That's not a positive use of Mars. Okay, unless you need to clear out something. Okay, Wednesday is a Mercury day. Mercury rules our thought process, thinking, daily life. And it being in the sign of Libra is about cooperation with others. We need the cooperation of others to get more and to achieve what we're going through. This we're feeling the moon still in Aries, but it's void all day. Wow, okay, this is great. So what this signifies to us is that Tuesday is going to be a a really big day, and we need time to get caught up. Get caught up after the storm is what I wrote. Moon squaring Pluto in the morning is the last aspect. That could be control and focus, which is perfect if you got your shit together and you're not a drama queen, or you've got tension and manipulation around you all the time, or you're going to have some drama around you that you got to deal with, okay? But I like to think Pluto is perfect for getting focused, just like when the moon's going through Scorpio. Stay focused, get it done, get what done is on your plate. Thursday, Jupiter day. Jupiter has been in the sign of Scorpio, blessing our Scorpios with new opportunities, expansion. It expands the whole sign. So Scorpio is also about sexual misconduct. That's been going on ever since it got there last fall in the news. Okay, so mind your P's and Q's when it comes to that. It's not about control. You keep hearing it every single day in the news. So it's about intimacy and building something more that you can build on your own, not the whole control thing. But that goes into a whole nother psychoanalytical part. But Scorpio rules psychology as well, by the way. So growth, new opportunity, new knowledge. That's Jupiter. It's going into Sagittarius November the 8th. So all my Sag friends and people with Sag moons and Sag risings, uplifting and expanding. And that's going to be terrific. The moon's going to be in Taurus on Thursday. It's about your money. It's about what you own and what you value, your own personal value. All right? People born in a wood year also kind of resonate with Taurus type of energy because they are sustainable. They can take care of things. But with Uranus going into the sign of Taurus, it rules food. So look for changes in our food sources, like sustainable new sources of food. Not like crazy science foods. That's not good, guys. That's really freaking scary. Grow your own stuff. You know, start growing some things yourself. Go to the farmer's market. Farmers are ruled by Taurus. So here's the other thing with Taurus. You know, to be happy. Love what you have, and you'll have all that you need. Stop just feeding, you know? Right? Love what you have. You'll have all that you need. Take care of what you have. And we've got a trine, too, that day, Sun and Mars, that evening. So this is an easy flowing evening. So it's going to feel like a bit of relief, groundedness after that Aries full moon and shakeup. So it's a great day to be solid and get things done because we have moon with Saturn. Friday is a Venus day. Venus is reaching completion of this wholeness cycle, right? This whole cycle that's a year and a half long where we're celebrating stuff that we did to bring out there and share with the world, our gifts. That's the deeper issues of Venus. Not the bullshit stuff like your clothes, your makeup, how you're looking. You know, that's all the surface level stuff. Venus is about what you desire and what your talents are and how you can share that with the world. All right, so these deeper meanings of this Venus cycle are important. Venus and Scorpio as making us look at where we're making deeper connections because Scorpio is about commitment. Who are we committing to? What are we committing to? What projects are we committing to? Where are we putting our resources? That is Scorpio, committing to taking a deeper look at this. When Venus goes retrograde on October the 5th, we're going to be taking a deeper look at that. Issues are going to come up. October the 5th, write these dates down. October the 20th is a big day as well. And then November the 1st, October the 26th, because that's when Sun and Venus come together. And then November the 1st, when Venus comes visible again in the morning sky. Big marks. I'm going to keep reminding you of this. These are big days. Okay, enjoy the goodness of life on Friday. The evening is actually great for bounty. It's a great evening to share with people. We're having a potluck dinner here where I live, which is amazing for this energy. It really, really is. So enjoy Friday. The weekend, Saturday, is a natural day of work. Saturn is in Capricorn. Saturday is a Saturn day. I was born on Saturday. I have a strong Saturn in my chart. Moon is in Gemini, so talky. It's about communication, right? And not the gossip. That is the lowest level of this energy. It's phone, texting, talking, reaching out, all social media. It's everything that's happening in our neighborhood. You could be walking around, go to the farmer's market, you're going to meet people in the neighborhood that you need, okay? But the moon is in great aspect all day to both Mars and Sun. Excellent day Friday to get some stuff done, be very productive. Sun, the moon, Sun is a Sunday. The moon is still in Gemini. It's going to go void in the morning at 11:38, void the whole rest of the day through Monday afternoon. So just kind of go with the flow. Get all your work done on Saturday. It'll be great because Sunday should be a day for you. And the Sun in Libra is about cooperation. It's balance and relationships, bringing things into balance, and it's reaping what we've sown. We talked about this. Pluto goes direct. We're feeling this as of Saturday. Pluto is the power. It went retrograde April the 22nd, so we could dig into some area that we need to, that we're transforming in our life, and now it's going back to start digging again, right? We're making the adjustments, and now we're going to be digging again. It's a powerful shift, though, when it happens, so you may be releasing something. All right, guys. That's the weekly report. Reach out to me, and thanks for following me. Share this with anyone that you love, and thanks for subscribing. Give me a little thumbs up if you like what you're hearing here, and you can reach out me, message me for personal consultations. I do them personally now, and we'll check out your chart and see what's coming up for you for the year.